Hi guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to choose your college. By this point of time, you might already had a plan regarding which course do you need to take up for your master's or for your bachelor's in your international education. Or if you don't have one, don't get tensed. I had a video ready for you. I'll link that in the description box down below. So first, let me just brief you with the types of universities or colleges in the USA. There are basically four types as far as I know. The first one is the Ivy League. They are the most expensive college and are high-end college. They have a high academic requirement and are highly ambitious colleges. They're usually tough to get into and they do require your high academic records. The next type are the private institutions or private colleges. So these range from the affordable ones to the expensive ones. They depend on various factors regarding place or research type and a lot of other things. The third one are basically state universities or public funded colleges. So these are generally more affordable than the top two options. And the fourth one are the community colleges. These are very affordable, but international students do avoid them, because they pose a risk to your visa and you might not get one if you are enrolled with the community college. Getting a US visa by enrolling into community college is almost an impossible task. So please avoid community colleges. So choose public college or private college and Ivy League if you can afford them. So coming to the core topic of our presentation, how to choose your college. So now you have already had an idea regarding what course you need to pursue for your master's or bachelor's in your mind. Just type in the Google search so if you choose architecture or life sciences, just go to the Google and type it like top colleges for masters in architecture or top colleges for masters in life sciences. Now you will get a suggestions list. So in the suggestions list, just search for these four websites which I'm going to tell you, and there are one or two more which I might have not known. So they are basically US News. It gives the ranking of all the colleges, QS World, Forbes List, and niche.com. So these websites usually give the rankings and they compare a lot of different colleges with one another. They give you the plus points, the negatives of the college, the location, and what kind of research are going, what are the fees in the college. So they'll give you a basic outline and a picture of different universities in the USA. So now just write the top 100 or 200 colleges in your field of interest. So this list can be your rough list and you'll start eliminating a lot of colleges from this one. So what are the important factors to consider in your college selection? I personally wrote down the 7 points, but if you got anything more, just let me know in the comment section below. The first thing is, when you choose a course from a particular university, just go to the admissions page and they'll give you the requirements for what your profile needs to be in order to get accepted for that particular university. So the first thing which I want to tell you is the score requirements. Some universities may consider TOEFL, some may consider IELTS, or some may consider both. And you'll get each and every required point in the admissions criteria of that particular university. Just go check out the GRE scores and CGPA, what are the requirements for that particular university in order for you to apply for it. The second thing is the cost of education. Even the US is considered as the most favorable destination for a lot of international students. The universities and the expenses are still costly for a lot of Indians to just put the amount into. So just go check out the admissions page for the tuition fee or for the average estimated fee which you will be paying for fall and spring semester. The third most important step which I personally consider is the geographical location. So if you are most likely to love the cold places or the snowy places, just choose the northern border of the USA. Or if you like the warm and not ideally the temperate climate but the warmer place, just choose the sunbelt. So in the geographical location, you can choose the area based on temperatures, based on cost of living, based on the safety standards. Most of these things are covered in the websites which I've already mentioned previously, the QS World or the niche.com. They usually cover these aspects also during the comparison. The next thing is scholarship. Scholarships are important, but it should not be your key factor in deciding to choose the university or not. Because initially you might not get a scholarship, but if the university is well funded and if you are a bright student, in the second or third semester, you might get a scholarship or you might get a teaching assistant or research assistantship. There are a lot of funding opportunities available. So just don't blindly choose an opportunity only by the basis of scholarship. By this point of time, almost 75 to 80% of the colleges might have got eliminated. And there are three more factors which I feel that are important. The fifth is course curriculum and credit hours. Your tuition fee can also be dependent on the credit hours. Like if you have more credit hours, okay, let me keep it this way. The 9 credit hours or more are considered as full-time. And basically the charging differs from one university to other. So just see the credit hours before you apply to any college. And coming to the course curriculum, for some of the students, ideally for engineering students maybe, you might highly want to study one subject and you don't want to come across the other subject. So just see the course curriculum before applying to the university. For this, you can actually mail the graduate coordinators. They are very helpful. They'll be sending you all the requested information if asked in a polite way. So factor 6 is the ongoing research work. If the university have a continuous research going on, there is a chance that the university is getting a continuous funds from external sources. So the assistantships or the scholarships might increase. And if the research is going on in your favorite topic, you might also get a chance to do a research assistantship job and it will be a good funding opportunity. The seventh point is look out for the tie-up companies. Some of the big universities which are highly ranked or even some of the normal state colleges might have a lot of tie-ups with the top companies or Fortune 500 companies. So just look up for the tie-up companies. If you have any ideal company to go for, look out if the particular university you want to go has a tie-up with that company, and it would be easy for you in future to secure a good job. And last but not the least, always check the admissions timeline. So some universities might only accept the admissions for fall semester. Some might have the fall and spring intakes. For some universities like my course, the 3+ architecture, it has an intake in summer. So spoiler alert, right now they're modifying the course. So some universities might have a summer term, some might intake the students in fall, and some might give a spring admission also. So read all the information on the admissions page to get a clear idea regarding what you're applying for. And one more important thing I like to tell you is, if you go for a top or well-ranked university, the chances of you getting a visa would increase a lot, rather than if you choose a lower-ranked university or a community college. So avoid community college, that's the key point. And I've also heard one thing, that when you're applying to multiple universities, you have a admit from one of the top university. Just keep that I-20 for your visa process, and afterwards, after you enter the USA and join the particular college, if you didn't like one, you can still have a chance to shift to another college which you got another I-20. All the best, guys. See you in another video. Keep safe.